Hello everyone and welcome to Cricket World TV. I'm Jim White, this is John Pennington.
Hello Jim.
Now then, we've got two games of 2020 to look at today, and of course the first one, the main one to look at is for us is the one in South Africa, where England will play South Africa, and then briefly we'll come on to Pakistan versus New Zealand. So John, over to South Africa, England play their first proper game of the tour. How did they get on?
Well, over to South Africa, where it's very wet at the moment because the game ended prematurely with England prevailing by 1 run on the Duckworth Lewis method. It really was what 2020 is all about: sixes, entertainment, fantastic batting, and then unfortunately the crowd didn't get full gaming, but England winning by a run.
So they obviously set a decent target, should I say.
Absolutely.
And some fine hitting we did see.
Absolutely, England 202 for 6. Owen Morgan was just in outstanding for 85 in 44 balls. Paul Collingwood played his part, 57 in 32 deliveries. Jonathan Trott got it all going. He hits Dale Steyn for 4 fours in 4 balls, 33 in 25 before he ran himself out, and it really was almost un-English-like hitting. And then Morgan hit a couple of sixes that went absolutely miles.
Absolutely right, and great to see. The ballroom we know is a sort of ground where runs galore, and probably 200's worth about 160, 170, but a great start by England. And absolutely right, Owen Morgan was in great form, and Jonathan Trott, as you say, really set the scene with some just fantastic clean hitting. He'll be pleased with that under his belt. In reply then, South Africa had a bit of a run chase.
They did, and they got off to an absolute fly. Luke Spolsman, 58 off 31 deliveries, very uncomplicated player, stands there, gives it a whack. If it comes off, brilliant, and it did come off today, 58 in 31 deliveries. Graham Smith played his part, 41 in 23 balls. They were dismissed in quick order, as was JP Duminy. And then South Africa began to rebuild. A.B. de Villiers and Albie Morkel just keeping them ahead of the Duckworth Lewis rate, and then the momentum turned. James Anderson came on a really good over, restricted them to 6 when 7 would have brought them level. Then the rains came and England won ahead, took the win.
So possibly against most people's thoughts, England have gone one up in this winter tour for them.
We all predicted a South African win, didn't we? So we all look a little bit silly.
So a great start for England there, and the rain intervened this time, but I'm sure we'll be looking ahead to some more fantastic cricket, and what a great way to set the scene for the tour. So that was the first game, and also in the news, Pakistan, New Zealand.
That's right, the second and final 2020 international out in Dubai. Pakistan sealing the series 2-0, a little bit of irony here. They won the match by 7 runs, which of course was the margin, and they lost the final epic one-day international. It was a pretty close game again, as the first one wasn't. They were thumped by New Zealand, that is, thumped by 49 runs. Interesting one here with New Zealand. They had no problems with selection because they only had 11 fit men.
So we go scores and doors.
Pakistan 153 for 5. Umar Akmal 56 not out. New Zealand, they needed 18 to win in the final over. They were still in it. Scott Styris hit a 6, but it wasn't to be. Closing on 146 for 5. Umar Gul 2 for 29, bowling that final over. New Zealand closing on 146 for 5. They now move back to New Zealand for the Test series, which begins on the 24th of November.
Well, thank you, John. Some great games of cricket there. England obviously continue in South Africa, and Pakistan have now finished their series against New Zealand. And we look ahead to more cricket, and we look forward to your company here on Cricket World.